All right. Back again. Monday Madness. And here, Big Mike and my boy D over there every Monday again. How you been, my man?
Hey, I'm good. I'm trying to recover from all of these upsets, dump sets, I call them.
That's
But I'm
exactly
here.
That's exactly what's been going on, man. Again, like the title says, a tournament of upsets. Nothing like it in the last how many years? This is crazy.
It's very crazy. But that's why they call it madness, man, because there's something mad going on. And this is the most I've seen it since I've been paying attention to it since 80. I ain't gonna be here. Yeah, since I'll say that. Late 80s. Since I really paid attention.
I mean, I've never seen it like this. And I mean, I've been into it for a long time myself, but man, 2 number ones go out in the first 2 rounds. 2 number twos go out in the first 2 rounds. I mean, there's just left and right just going down.
Hey. I will say this year the committee did a damn good job. They did a good job because we may have been mad this team should have got in because of strength of schedule. They should have had this because of that. Hey, committee, y'all giving us some bangers. Y'all giving us some bangers. And I mean, you can't be mad. If you're a basketball guy or female, for that example, you're loving this. You're seeing the little guys actually knock out Goliath. What more can you say?
Listen,
I mean,
again, being a basketball enthusiast, me, you, everybody out there. And the thing is even if it's not the little guy winning, the little guy is putting up the fight. The David is putting up the fight against Goliath. And if he's not knocking him out, he's on the verge of doing it. He's making Goliath sweat the whole game.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Hey, I tell you what, even though it was a little bit bigger blowout, but even Hampton, Howard, even Howard made them sweat because Howard was up and down. They was like, oh, my gosh, we didn't know they could contain that type of speed. They released their speed and just went, and they stayed in it. They fought until the whistle blew.
Listen, that whole first half, they were right on him. They were right there with him that whole first half.
Oh, yeah. So it's great. It's great. It's great.
It is for guys like us, for women out there, for other men. Like, it is. This whole tournament has been great. And again, whether you're betting, losing money, whether you're playing the Final Four Cinderella tournament at your local bar, or work, you're getting upset here. I lost out yesterday. I had Marquette, and I went against Coach. He had Michigan State, and I lost. But I mean, that's how this works.
Exactly. Well, you know me. Hey, I literally had one sheet. I had Purdue winning. One sheet I had Kansas winning. It is like, wow,
both in the trash can.
Yeah, hey, they both at home looking at the daggone tournament like that should have been us, but it's not. It's that other team. It's that little guy that says we don't have a 5-star, we don't have a 4-star, we barely got a 1-star on our team.
Yeah, but what we do have is the diamond full court press, and we're going to do it the entire game, which FDU did. And that's how they won their game, because they pressed nonstop. I'm like, how are they going to keep this pace up? How are they going to do this? And it didn't matter. They did it, and they were great at what they did.
Well, you just said it right there. Great at what they did. That's their staple defense, and guess what? As a coach, hey, we're going to have to tighten it up. We're going to have to run it a little bit harder and faster. But guess what? we going down with our guns blazing on our best. We will never have a question of, well, wow, you're known for playing this type of D and you didn't play at this game. Nah, you can't say that. You got to bring it. You got to bring it. You know.
Listen, see, a type of team like that, they literally leave everything they have, kitchen sink and all, on that floor. Like they don't. There's nothing they leave in the bag. Like their bag of tricks is empty by the time they're done. It's all out there.
Right.
And damn, did it work against Purdue?
Hey, but you know what else cost Purdue? And it's been said. We've said it. Just talking around, just talking at the bar here or there. Everybody said it. You can't have freshman guards doing stuff like that. Freshman guards killed Purdue. Those guards didn't know which way it was coming. And another major thing, you don't leave your feet to pass the ball.
Hell no.
You're a freshman. And they put that pressure on, like they said. We may be the shortest team in the tournament, but we going to run your butt up and down the court. And I actually thought Memphis was going to be able to do it, but hell, they got their butt kicked.
Listen, I'm going to step back to Purdue real quick. Like you said, freshman guards. Who do you think you are? You're not Tim Tebow jumping over the line, throwing jump passes for touchdowns. You can't do that in basketball. You can't do cross-court passes. It doesn't work. Plus, how are you going to shoot 5 for what? 23 from 3?
Yes. Yes. 5 for 23. So that tells you at some point, something has to tell you, even you even saw some of the players just back off and like, go ahead and shoot it. You're going to miss. Go ahead. I mean, that got to tell you like, okay, we got to get something going to the hole. We have to go to the hole. At least shoot a floater, a baseline, mid-range. Shoot something that you know you can get 2 points for, and you can crawl back to give the rhythm. But in a tournament like this, where it's one and done, I really have never seen a team get scared to shoot the ball.
How do you have a 7-foot? What? How big is he? 7'6" big man?
7'6", yeah, in between.
You don't
there.
Use him?
And guess what? They double teamed him. Yeah, they double teamed him, but can't you throw the ball up and he go get it? I mean, throw the ball up so he can get it. They can't undercut him. You know, he has to be able to go up and get it and come down clearly. So, Purdue, I think you guys believed your own height, and because you were number one, you thought people was going to lay down. Yeah, people were going to lay down, and just because, like I said, I never seen a whole team as you coach basketball call, you're hiding. Why are you hiding? It's like the whole team didn't want to touch the ball. Nope. Don't pass me the ball. I'm not shooting the ball. I've never seen a team, especially a number one ranked team, be scared to shoot the ball.
Dude,
I haven't seen.
There was literally 13 minutes left in that game, and nobody wanted to touch that ball.
Exactly.
Nobody.
And you know what, too? And he didn't even switch the player zone.
And that's another problem. That's a whole nother thing. You listen, you can't play the way you played with that big man. He cannot run with a team that's going to run. So you might need to switch him out and sit him most of the game. I get it. That's number one player in the nation from what they're saying. But if you're not going to win, then you sit the man and let your faster paced team go out there and run, because you're not going to beat a fast team if you got big boy coming up rear. Like if you can't get down there to block shots and get rebounds, you're pointless. I don't care if you're 20 feet tall. It doesn't matter.
Nope. If you can't get down the court and the other team is already down there, by the time they get down there and score, you might as well stay there and play defense. I mean, stay there and get ready for offense. Might as well just cherry pick, because you ain't getting down there.
And that blew my mind with Purdue and FDU. They played their hearts out, did their thing.
They did. Because did you hear what the coach said? The coach said the day after, he said our philosophy was they cannot keep up with our pace. He said the Big Ten and Purdue, he said the Big Ten is physical. You have some finesse team. He said, but Purdue is more physical. And it's almost like the football philosophy. If they're bigger than you and like to hit, then you need to hit them with quick routes. You have to use your speed to combat that physicality. So that's what they did. And they ran them out the gym. Let's run.
That's it. Up and down. You know what's going on, decent boy? What's up, Jaden? Like, dude, crazy. Now let's get up to this one. You know, Purdue was a big one. What about Virginia? Tell me how, yet again, they make a fool of themselves and they lose to a team, Furman. What is going on here in Virginia? What is happening? Tony Bennett over there, it's like he gets blown out by a 16 seed, comes back, wins the whole thing, and then goes back to this repeating of, I'm going to be good and then look like trash in the tournament.
Well, once again, let's go to the guard play. Very selfish. Tried to do things that he's not capable of doing.
Yo.
What up?
What up, man? Finally made it.
I see.
Busy day, man. Busy day.
Hey.
Continue, though. Continue.
Oh, okay. Well, the point guard play for Virginia killed him. When has Tony Bennett had a guard that was a liability on defense? A point guard that's a liability on defense.
It's been a while.
He really does. This kid is a liability. Yeah. I mean, some of the passes here, I'm like, dude, you really trying to like do some stuff that you are not capable of doing.
Yeah.
I mean, and Virginia's defense, they really don't let nobody down in the painted area. Mm-hmm. They was getting there. They was getting past that point guard like, baby, I'm going to the paint. Ain't nothing you can.
They got hurt.
Whoever he's guarding, just go to the hole. Whoever's he's guarding, go to the hole.
Yeah.
That's it.
He couldn't get on that first step. That dude would burn right by him, and once he was gone, it was like he couldn't.
It was over with. Yeah.
It's the thing that we tell the kids. I need for your foot to be outside of his other foot.
Yeah.
Do not let him or her come back to the other side of the court. They was killing that kid. They was. Hey,
at some point you got to make changes as a coach, man.
I hope he's looking at getting a defensive point guard.
You got to do something, man. Put somebody else on that guy, something. But yeah, he a liability for sure. If they don't upgrade that position defensively, then they won't make it too much further anyway. They 2018. Remember what happened? Virginia was number 1 and got knocked off.
Yeah,
this ain't nothing new.
No, it ain't nothing new. But God dog, we had so many of them get knocked off.
Hey, I got bars for you too. I seen that comment though. I got bars for you too though. It's coming, don't worry. But yeah, so what y'all start with that game right there?
Nah, we started with
Purdue.
Just talk about the whole tournament. Then Purdue was our first game.
How about Princeton? Alec Pierce brother out there balling out, a part of that.
The only reason why I said Princeton, and I should be ashamed for not giving Princeton props, because the last time Princeton upset a big school, I was at the game in Indianapolis. They played UCLA. They played the O'Bannon brothers.
Yeah.
They backdoor cut them right out of the tournament.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
They backdoor. And I want to tell you how confident UCLA was. Reggie Miller walked in holding up his championship ring. The next thing you know, and everybody saw where he was sitting at.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you ain't see Reggie Miller.
Hell no.
You didn't see Reggie Miller, and I let you know,
Reggie with his big ears too. So
and I'll let you know another thing about that too. Like when we went back to the hotel, The only people from UCLA that was there was the prep band, the team that they put on the plane and went back to UCLA.
Yeah.
The pep band was the only thing from UCLA they was like, oh yeah, we get to stay an extra 2 days. I'm like, really?
So what happened to Arizona, man? What happened?
You tell me. No rebound.
Yeah, I was about to say no rebound, and they got out rebounded like crazy. But Princeton's defense, man, it's been a lot. I said before this started, we did a show, man. I felt like it was going to be a lot of upsets. I really did. It was a lot of them, man. But defense, been a lot of defense. These games haven't really. That game was 55-59.
Yeah, and well, like me and D were saying, look, David versus Goliath. Whether David knocked down Goliath or made Goliath sweat, it didn't matter. These teams were right there at the end, or they were close to it and made these other teams sweat bullets the whole time. All these games have been good.
The transfer portal, man. A lot of these small schools got a lot of transfers from bigger schools that they wasn't gonna play there because they deep. So a lot of these small schools, things might take a turn in the next 5 years to where these small schools is on top of the game.
Well, that's what I said earlier to Mike. I'm like, these schools don't have no 5-star players.
Nope.
They don't have a 3-star player.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have a 3 or 2-star player.
Right.
But
they might have a 2.5-star player.
Right. But they're
maybe 1, 3, and that's it.
But they're fitting into that coach's system.
4-year system, man.
And they're balling.
Think about this. Think about all the Power 5 schools where they got the one and done going. Just think if all these guys stayed and built a commodity for 4 years, how many the championship, it wouldn't go to the same person every year, but it would also be a lot of powerhouse teams winning championships.
No, you're correct. I agree with that.
I think it would be better. I think it would be better.
Able to build chemistry for those years. Oh, man.
Think about it leading up to the NBA, though, because you got these guys, they go from high school, 1 year in college, think they learned something, then they go to the NBA and end up in the D League or the G League or whatever happens. You know what I mean? But just think they stayed for 4 years, learned for 4 years, won some championships, whatever they did, and they on the next level, they'd be more developed. They'll be way more developed. They brain thinking faster. They had to go through a lot. You know what I mean? I think that would help the game all around on both levels if everybody stayed for at least 3 seasons.
Well, that's why your kids from Europe, their basic basketball is second to none. That's why they come over here already ready to play.
They've been playing since they was 11.
Shit. 15 years old in the
Luka was 11. Luka was like 11 or 13, 11, 12 or something like that playing in the pros over there. He's been playing since he was a child.
But his basic skills, left hand, right hand, box out, that stuff is like second nature to him because they drill it over there so much.
But they conditioning trash though. That's why he can't make it. And he's not gonna be the face of the NBA with that conditioning. It's never gonna happen.
Nah. I mean,
but last on defense, like he can't play. So that's why these players in college, they learn defense a lot. Like a lot of these players, they just born to score. But in college, I feel like defense and using your feet to play the game and stuff like that is stuff that they need to go for at least 3 seasons, maybe 2. Just you got to learn this stuff, man, before you get to the next level, man. And watching college basketball, it just shows me a lot defensively, man. Like they learn that, like they drill that into their heads. Like defense, you have to play deep.
Defense, I agree. That's why if you ever notice kids from Syracuse, because they zone dominant, they only make the NBA if they can score, but they're defensive liability like a mug.
Exactly.
Hey, number 1, Carmelo Anthony. He don't play no damn defense.
Hell no, he don't play no defense.
He don't play no damn defense.
And that's why they lost a lot of games because he wouldn't guard nobody.
He don't know how to play D.
No, he know how to stand in the spot, put his arms out.
The only time he played defense was that freshman year at Syracuse when they won a national championship. It's the only time he played elite defense.
Yeah.
That was it. Got to the league and said, I'm just going to score a lot of points.
But he had to play defense when he got with LeBron. That's why but he played and then he sat on the bench a lot because you are a defensive liability.
Yep. You can't even be out here in crunch time, man. I think that's a lot. That's a big lack in the NBA right now is defense, man, because these guys are playing 1 year, then going to the NBA. They're not even going to college to learn the game no more.
No.
Yeah.
I got to get to the NBA. Then if I don't get to the NBA, I got to get into the D League. Oh, they say I can go overseas, get 2 years over there, and then I can come back. I can come back over here and play because they still got my rights and all of this. Man,
right.
Just learn it. Just
yeah.
just learn it.
Just learn it, man. They called that Penn State game in the first round an upset, but I don't think it was.
Nah.
I don't think it was.
Penn State had that number from the beginning.
Yeah, against Texas A&M, they hit a lot of threes, man.
Yeah,
and pulled it out though, man. Like that was crazy. But nah, man, forget all of that, man. Hold on though, man. See how I can't even get to that yet, man. We gotta see I think you already know where I'm going with. We gonna get there though.
Hey, hold on, D. Tell me why both those Penn State coaches look identical.
Yeah,
the head coach for basketball had glasses. He looked just like Franklin.
Like Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin.
Hey, guess what? Hey, he was giving his hand at basketball just to see. Just to see.
Hey, just to go back for a second, because I missed it Purdue Fairleigh Dickinson, but I told you, I said Memphis was going to run them to death and beat them, but it happened earlier than that.
Right.
That's what Fairleigh Dickinson did. You gotta be able to run with those boys. They going. They take it. We out here to play. We out here to run up the score. It is what it is.
Well, like Mike said, they put that diamond press on your butt, and you had a diamond press against veteran. What you just said, veteran guards against some freshman guards, and on freshman guard, you can't leave your feet in the press. You can't throw the ball. And now don't know where you're going with it. You're just up in the air. Oh shoot, and just get rid of it. You can't do that.
Yeah. Album coming soon. Decent Boy 23. Album coming soon. That's where you hear them bars at. My bad. I'm just keep popping up. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're right though, D man. That's real. Yeah. All right. FIU Memphis. They took my team out. That was my team I picked to go far.
I thought Memphis was going to do something too. I like Memphis.
I love Memphis, man, but Florida Atlantic.
Stupid. It's that IQ thing. They got out of their own hookup, and there it was.
Because they're young, man. It's a young team. Yeah, man. Yeah. Penny was heated, bro. I just thought coaching would be a factor towards the end when it came down to crunch time. I just felt like, girl.
And he took his son home and whooped him with the belt. Like, hold on, boy, that was your senior year.
yeah, right. And I didn't even realize that was his son playing for him, man.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Man, I didn't even pay attention to it. I knew he had a son that hoop, but I ain't even pay attention to that, man. I really didn't.
But I actually thought Memphis. I thought they were tough enough mentally, but evidently I saw different. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I didn't even.
None of us knew what the hell we were talking about with that team.
I just thought they would be a little mentally tougher because I was like, okay, they go get up and down and run. If they make a run, they're mentally tough enough to say, okay, hold on, we go slow it down and we go work this and we go work this up, and then guess what? We go ramp it right back up. And I'm like, damn, what happened? Y'all got Penny Hardaway throwing water bottles all over.
Yeah, he was heated.
I'm like, he free ball,
man.
At the end of the day, man, you got to get some turnovers. You got to get some stops. You got to get some rebounds. It's a lot of things you got to do to win the game like that. That.
No. I mean, and what you got to hit your free throws, man. They free.
Hit your free throws.
They free.
I think mentally they went into that game like, we got this. Like they were so amped up. And it cost them just like Purdue. So amped up, believed in themselves so much that we don't even have to worry about these fools. And they looked ahead.
Game and win.
They looked ahead.
Yeah. They didn't play their game. They didn't play their game.
Got out their hookup.
Yeah. Nope. That's you straight from that. It's gonna be bad for you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got to take it one game at a time, man. Remember, one game at a time, because if you don't, your butt will be going home on an unpredicted time.
Right.
And you'll get a whooping from your dad once you get there, because that's exactly what Penny doing, beating the hell out of you.
Right. For sure. How far y'all think Princeton can go after beating Missouri in the second round?
Who do they got right now? They got I just had it up.
Who they got?
They got you. They got Creighton.
They got Creighton. Ooh.
Yeah, they got Creighton next.
Now that's gonna be a good matchup.
It'll
I
be a
think
good
they knocked
game.
Creighton off. I think Princeton knocked Creighton off, though.
That's gonna be a good matchup. 'Cause, hey, if we can all do sheets again, I'm taking Creighton.
I mean, I won't be able to. I could invite you guys, and you guys can. I still take my same bracket over there.
Yeah. I think Princeton gonna win. They're gonna knock Creighton off, man. They might end up in the Final Four on us.
Nah,
listen,
hey,
they look good, man. Nah. They look good, bro. These ain't just no we won by a bucket. Nah, they is like good people.
They actually can play, but
hold on. Let me see.
I'm gonna go with Creighton.
They beat Missouri by 5, and then they beat Arizona by 4. So
that's what I'm saying. So it ain't just like we hit a buzzer beater
slow
shot.
The game down.
It ain't just like we hit a buzzer beater shot. No, we stole the game at the end, and we won by 4 to 5 points.
They slowed the game down.
Hey, McDermott always got his boys ready, though. This isn't some team that's gonna go in there thinking anything else. But hey, we know our game plan. We know how to play our ball, and they gonna play how they play.
I'm going with Princeton, man.
I'm going with
the Bluebirds.
The Bluebirds. What's going on with Duke?
Huh?
What's going on with Duke?
What's going on, huh?
With Duke.
Duke?
The Dukies, man. No Coach K.
Duke?
Josh Schreier.
I mean, hell, I didn't have them going that far anyway.
I didn't either. I
didn't have them going that far.
I had a coach, man. I don't know him.
Man, first of all,
point guard some years ago.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, the Duke hoopla is over with.
Yes, it is.
Now they got to play until they can find, until that coach gets in what he needs to do.
Recruiting.
I mean, put it like this: that team wasn't scared. Oh, that's Duke. Oh, I'm about to see how good I really am. I'm mad that y'all didn't recruit me.
Well, when you let a guy score 13 straight in the fourth quarter and then 17 of 19 to close out the game, you probably not gonna win.
You're not gonna win.
That boy went crazy.
You had 52 points. If you can't score, period, that's a problem. These games have been low scoring. When you lose, it's been teams only scoring under 60 points. That's when you lose.
Defense.
Yeah. That's it. And again, we already went to that and alliterated that and said, hey, defense is so much different in college than it is to pros. Huge difference.
And you got to remember, too, them boys from Tennessee, they like to get up and down that court.
Yeah. Running.
Hey, hold on. Say that again. They what?
They athletic as hell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They like, oh, that's Duke. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, real quick. What's the biggest disappointment of Saturday was Kansas, man.
Man,
what happened, man?
Man, they got too excited about Howard, but to me that should have been a wake-up call because Howard kept fighting to the end. And then for you to get to the next round and you still don't wake up.
Yeah.
And you because to me they kind of played lackadaisical, like, man, I can shoot this shot. This whole going.
They had the game in the first half, but then it's like the second half, like towards the end, like Arkansas just
never let up.
They out-toughed them, man. Like they out-toughed them, literally.
There it is. You're right. They out-toughed it. I mean, I've watched Kansas. Yeah, I watched Kansas all year because I do like them guys. I guess I'm a Bill Self fan because I met the man.
Bill Self.
Yeah, no Bill Self, but still, the assistant coach did a great job. I kid him. Him and the guy from Texas, they doing an excellent job stepping in.
Yep.
The guy from Texas should get the job. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yep.
But for Kansas to be second half lackadaisical, acting like they can just turn the switch on and they can come and do what they need to do, it doesn't work like that. I mean, to me, second half, the first 3 minutes and the last 3 minutes, of the second half are the most important.
Right. Yeah.
Can you establish? Yeah, can you establish your jab? You don't need a knockout blow. You just want them body blows. So when it comes down to the last 3 minutes, man, I can get layups. Oh, you fouling me? Let's go to the line. I'm about to increase. That's just me. And Kansas, they didn't have that oomph. To me, they was stuck in second gear.
They wanted the white boy.
They cruise controlled is what
happened.
happened.
His name? What's the white boy name? Dickey. They wanted him and Wilson, Jalen. What ain't it? Jalen Wilson.
Yeah.
They only wanted those two to carry them to victory. That's what I saw in that game. I didn't see the rest of those guys out there playing like they wanted to win that game. Like you had two players that was literally out there trying to win the game for them. I needed that paint work. That paint defense, dominate them boards, and y'all walk away with that game.
Right.
Just walk away with that game.
Because it's almost even the point guard kind of let me down for Kansas too. Usually he'll push that tempo. Yes. He'll push that tempo up, and all of a sudden he just kind of got a little lack of that. I'm like,
And there was times where he was like, it was like, all right, he about to go crazy, but then it's like, damn, what happened for the next 3 plays, bro? Like you ain't guarding nobody, people blowing by you. Like I was just looking at that, like it was only 2 players on Kansas that really wanted to win that game.
Listen, that's the whole, like you said, lackadaisical. I really feel like they put that on cruise control, thinking, "Hey, Arkansas is going to wear it down soon. They're going to wear it down soon."
They did though.
They never wore it down. They ended up stepping.
No, they did not. They didn't wear all the way down, but there was a point in time where it was like, all right, Kansas probably about to win this game because Arkansas wasn't making no shots. They wasn't guarding nobody. Then out of nowhere, like so many minutes came left in the game, maybe 5-6 minutes left in the game.
When that 6 gear.
They out-toughed them. They turned it around. They just got a spark. And they just start getting buckets, a couple threes here and there, a couple stops, and you right back in the game.
But see, this is another thing. This is something that me and Mike talked about earlier. When you're a team like that and you have the lead, why are you shooting all of these freaking 3-pointers and then you're missing and you're turning that ball over? So if I miss three,
we going in
that's 9 points, and they turn around and capitalize on that. That's a 6 to 9.
Yes, 6-point swing for sure.
I'm down.
Yep. Just off of 3 plays though.
Right. And I'm like, dude, why are y'all just stop shooting and go for 2s?
Yeah.
Go get them in foul trouble. Get them in foul trouble.
Yes.
Play tough, and y'all got the. You didn't act like a number 1 seed was supposed to act in a situation like that.
Right.
Get tough. Get good.
At all.
Yeah. None of that.
Yeah, that game was weird to me, man. I just didn't. It should. I felt like they should have been more physical with Arkansas. Man, they should have just. They should have just beat them up.
They should have. They should have got more physical.
Yes, sir.
They really should
have. That wasn't a normal game by them by any means.
No,
right.
Sure, it wasn't. It didn't even look like a normal game, man. Kentucky went down yesterday.
Yes, I'm so happy.
I'll pick Kansas State, so I wanted Kentucky to win, but I did pick Kansas State because they defense is better. It's a better defensive team. Like that's one thing about Kansas State. And the Big 12 ain't even a big defensive conference in basketball, but they play a lot of defense, and I just had a feeling they was gonna win. I think they'll win the next round too. Yeah,
I mean, I got Kansas State.
Yeah,
I had a good friend that had UK. He had UK playing Purdue, and I'm like, dude, you're getting a little too happy.
Yeah,
a
little bit. And Creighton, I didn't expect them to beat Baylor.
Oh, I see.
That was a game that surprised the hell out of me. That showed me a lot about Creighton, though. That told me a lot.
I'm gonna go back to my philosophy. The guards for Baylor been up and down all year.
Like every year they are. every single year they up and every year.
But their guard play this year was real suspect.
Yeah.
And it's almost like if they went against lesser guards, okay, they look good. But you had some guards that wasn't scared.
Same talent, better or mentality wise.
Yeah. They wasn't scared. And they stuck to their game plan.
That's when you got to stick to your game plan. Like that's the thing, man. Like Baylor, man, it's like when you got a team that's coming at you and they letting you know we ain't scared, we came here to beat y'all, even though y'all the better team, you got to stick to your guns, man. And one thing I say about Baylor is they guards, like you said, they ain't consistent and they strayed away from what they should have been doing.
Yeah.
Listen, the last so many years, Baylor 3, 4, and 5. Their positions there, they've been strong. Their guards have been weak the last so many years.
Yeah.
But Creighton don't get scared of anybody. They don't care about anybody. You could be anybody in this whole nation, and they coming straight at you and punching you in your mouth.
Dougie have them ready, man.
The little guy in this whole
Dougie
thing.
have them ready. You know Dougie have them ready.
Oh, he always does, and it's nuts how he does.
Oh yeah, 'cause they were even talking about his dad. You know, the last time they was at this point, and you know the things that happened, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm very aware of that. I'm very aware." You know,
that's it. That's all he said.
Very aware of that.
Hey, that's all he needs to say. Like, I know what's going on, but I got to get my boys ready. We got to play.
All right, man. Y'all guys had a lot of faith in Marquette, man, but I try to tell y'all, bro.
Damn,
man,
y'all just kept picking them, though. I'm just like, bro.
You know what happened to Marquette?
Defense. Big Ten defense.
Several plays happened. And I told Mike straight up that the 3-point shot that they tried to shoot 3 times in a row, they missed it.
Yep.
They missed it. Instead of just, they all hit.
Go to the paint, mid-range, something. Why you want to keep shooting 3? I don't get it.
2s are better than 0.
Yes.
Correct. Then here's another key point. They were running the break.
Yeah.
Bringing it up on the left side. I don't know why the guard, I cannot think of his name or see his face. Bringing it up. You got a guy way in front of you on the left side. He waits till he gets to over mid-court line, and he passes it to the middle where it's intercepted, and they go down and shoot a 3 that's good. Momentum change. I'm like, you big dummy. Pass the ball up the side.
Yep.
Pass the ball up the side. But don't get me wrong. I still go with my man Shaka Smart. Love it. I still go with him. I don't care.
Yeah, but that's still Izzo at Michigan State, though.
Oh, man. Hey.
I'm just saying, that's still a legend.
But Izzo, usually Izzo had the team ready like in February. They were shitty in February this year.
But that's the thing.
But now the tournament,
they get dangerous, man.
Hey, them mugs look a little dangerous.
Yeah, they look real good in that defense, but the scoring is what got me because I already knew they was going to be ready to play D, but they scored 69 points, man. That's a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. And they are 7th seed. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's so against the number 2 seed, who was a strong number 2, could have been number 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and that was a good game. That was that was a good game. Michigan State and Marquette was a good game. I would like to see them play in a Thanksgiving tournament, like the battle of Atlantis. I would just like to see those two teams go at it again.
Yeah. So Michigan State got Kansas State next on Thursday.
Yeah, hey, that's gonna be a good one. Hey, I know what I said about Kansas State. They looking good that D, but guess what? I think Izzo done woke them boys up and they understand now.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they understand.
Y'all made it past Marquette. Now it's time to play, man.
Yeah. How far y'all want to go?
Hard out too. That ain't gonna be easy.
And I mean, you take down Kansas State. Who do you got? I mean, who do you got going then?
You got the. Oh well.
You got Tennessee.
Yep.
Tennessee. That's where the buck stop at, probably though.
Yeah, that Tennessee and Michigan State,
and they athletic as hell.
Exactly.
The only thing about Tennessee is, are they going to score points like that all the time? That's the only thing with Tennessee. They do everything else. They got to score points like that all the time. That's the only thing. FAU got Tennessee next.
Yeah, it's FAU, Tennessee, then Michigan State, Kansas State. That's that bracket.
FAU sent Fairleigh Dickinson home, which that ain't no big deal. But if they beat Tennessee, that'll be a big deal.
Damn.
But y'all don't see that happening because Tennessee too big. Them boys are big. Like them is grown men out there.
Yeah, they big and they run.
Yeah, and they ain't college players. Them is grown men. For real. Them boys
we say those are ones out there at the park hooping, and you be like, I gotta go against them.
Yeah, we don't wait till they done because I don't know. Yeah, for sure. And I thought Indiana would pull off the game against Miami, but Miami tore their asses up.
Man, Miami too long.
Yeah, they are.
They
I didn't realize
too long.
that. They are,
And they athletic too.
yes, they are. They scored
They
85
long
points.
enough.
They scored 85, only gave up 69.
Yeah, because I had Miami winning that game.
Yeah. I had Indiana.
Now you got to play Houston and that.
Woo, that's gonna be the one.
But Houston gonna slip up, man. I already see it coming.
Hey, see, I've been thinking they were going to slip up both these games, and all of a sudden in the second half they fired up.
Miami is going to walk away with that game. I'm telling you.
I don't know about walk away.
No, they're going to walk away. I don't mean like a blowout. I just mean like they're going to walk away with that game.
But
it's
then again,
right there on the table for Houston, and Miami's going to walk away with that game. I'm telling you, I just got that feeling because I've been thinking that the past two games, like Mike just said. Like, damn, Houston about to lose. Like, then they pulled it out. But with a team like Miami, if you can't get in that position where it's like,
they're not going to be able to do what they've done.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be different.
Well, and plus the thing with because they played Auburn.
Yeah.
The thing with that Auburn guard, man, he was trying to show out too much, man. Play the game.
Yeah, play the game.
Because he got beat. He got beat up there trying to show out. You got beat a couple of times down the court.
Yeah.
See, hey, I like that about Houston. They played. We ain't showing out. Same thing with Miami. We ain't got time to show out. We trying to play and win.
Fundamentals. We came to win this game.
Right. We coming to win. But that's gonna be a good game.
That will be a good game.
I'm gonna go with Miami though. I like them. I'm go with Miami.
Me too. I'm gonna go with Miami too, man, because I just feel like they're gonna be. I just feel like they're gonna walk away with that game because Houston gonna just leave it there. Houston's gonna leave it there for them to take, and they're gonna walk away with it. That's
you think Auburn stressed them? You think Auburn stressed Houston out a little bit?
Yes.
Like Miami can be like, oh,
Miami's gonna be a little. That's a little bit different because Miami is long as hell. They rebound, they play defense, and they score the basketball, man. Like they do every level. Like they just go play. Like you just said, they just go play. Forget all that other stuff. Whoever's the good player, whoever's the best player, it don't matter. Whoever shine, they's gonna shine. You just be good at your position.
Right.
Like, that's how Miami play. I really do like that. They might surprise some people and slide up in that Final Four and
I would like it
with a championship for the U. Just judging off of what I've seen so far in their tournament, in their conference, and up until this point. Like they really, really look like a really good team. You really don't want to play right now.
That's true.
So next week, Thursday, we got Michigan State, Kansas, 6:30. That's the first game.
That's the first game?
Yeah, to start it back up next weekend.
6:30 on what day?
Thursday. Thursday. Who y'all got?
Sweet 16 and then the Elite 8.
Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got, man?
I'm gonna take Michigan State.
Man, I'm going with Izzo.
I think Izzo's got him.
I think he done woke them up, man, and they understand.
They actually the favorite.
They look
and
like
I don't care if they was the underdog.
I was impressed by Michigan State. I'm gonna go with Michigan State too. I was impressed by what they've been doing.
Did you? I guess I peep out the other little things in the game. Did you see how Izzo, he really didn't go off on nobody. He actually pulled him to the side, coaching moment. And the kid, like, okay, coach, guess what? Yeah. Come back in, deal what Izzo said, dude.
Yeah.
Izzo was like, don't y'all talk to the refs. I'll take care of the refs. He barking. That's Izzo.
Izzo cost himself a lot of championships yelling at people when, the player shut down and stuff like that. He cost himself some championships coaching like that. So it's good that he is doing it different now. Yeah.
Because every kid can't take it.
Most of them can't take it because they already groomed a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They already groomed a certain way. So you got to know how to. You can discipline them all you want. You just got to talk to them the right way. That's all.
You got to talk to them the right way. I mean, like I say,
sensitive. That's all.
Like I say, some of them, man, soft as doctor's cotton.
Yeah. You literally got to start off with a compliment to discipline.
Toilet paper.
Right. It's almost like you got to be like, man, come here.
Yeah.
Nah. some kids, you be like, man, get your little ass over here.
Right.
And they be like, okay.
And
And
man,
you
you're the greatest
explain.
player in the world, man. Why you doing that dumb shit? It's like, well, I gotta compliment you first, bro. Just take this criticism and use it to your advantage and let's go.
Yeah.
Man, it's a rule that I go by in coaching. Don't worry about how the message is being sent. Get the damn message.
Damn message. There you go.
Yeah.
Real as shit
Receive it.
asshole right there. Real as shit.
I can receive-
UConn, Arkansas. Next. 7:15.
Man,
Con.
come on.
I'm going with Con, man.
Where that game at again?
They are. Oh shit. Where are they? Hold on. They are T-Mobile Arena. Where the hell is T-Mobile Arena at?
T-Mobile, isn't that?
Oh,
Who is
That's-
They're in Vegas.
Vegas?
that's out west. That's Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're in
Vegas.
Vegas.
And who is it again?
Arkansas.
Arkansas, UConn gonna bully them boys like they like
Arkansas.
like
UConn.
what they did.
Oh man, bummer. UConn Final Four.
Yeah, UConn about to body them like they should have been done in the last. Like Arkansas should have got done in the last round. Bully
Yeah.
game. Bully
Oh yeah.
game.
I think it'll be a good game. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
UConn.
It's gonna be a good one. But I'm going with UConn.
Going with
I'll take the
UConn.
Huskies.
UConn by 5. Goddamn, might be more than that for real.
Damn.
But FAU Tennessee, I'm going with Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You gotta
Even
add-
though FAU is 33-3 with 2 tournament wins.
I understand that, but what all
Just
did
saying.
we just say about Tennessee? They
Oh,
sticking to their guns.
Tennessee's gonna win that for sure. They gonna beat them up. That's what they do. That's what Tennessee do. That's why they good again.
Let's get physical and they get physical and run.
Yeah, and run. Yeah, for sure. On offense and defense. Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Hurt ugly.
This the game I'm looking forward to is Gonzaga UCLA. I'm going with UCLA. That's at 9:45. That's the last game on Thursday.
Bump it.
I'm going with UCLA, bro. They look real good. They the
They
favorite.
did. They look real. Hey, they did. They
It's
look
in Vegas
real
too. So that's like
They
a
look
home.
real.
That's
They
like
look
home
real
games for
good.
both of them.
But
They
guess
look
what?
good.
But guess what? Ever since Gonzaga been in the tournament, they always been doing something new.
Man, they about
And my man, what's my man for Gonzaga?
Timmy.
Jimmy. Hey, look like a 79, look like a daggone 1979 porn
You look
star
like
out
Bill
there playing
Walton, man.
basketball.
You look like Bill Walton.
Larry
style.
Bird.
Bill Walton.
Bill
Yeah,
Walton.
Bill Walton.
Now he about to be better than that. Drew
Hey.
Timmy's a beast, boy.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm going with Gonzaga. Buffett. I know how UCLA look,
Maybe defensively, Gonzaga gonna have to do some things offensively.
but guess what?
UCLA defense crazy.
But Gonzaga is never out of the game.
Never. They always in the game, but they UCLA taking that one.
God damn.
Nah.
Defense gonna win that game. It's
I
gonna,
bet-
it's
hey,
gonna be a high scoring game.
Hey, I bet you a shot of Hennessy, your favorite drink.
All right, but even though it's Crown, we gonna do that.
Your favorite Henny.
But you gotta drink Henny too.
No, I don't drink Hennessy.
Now you bet a shot of Hennessy.
That's you.
Nah, you
I
a shot. We both gotta-
bet
both
Crown.
of us, that's the bet, a shot of Hennessy.
I bet Crown.
Okay, I bet Crown. We bet Crown then.
Okay.
All right, I got
Damn
you. That's the cap off the good old Thursday. Friday, the first game is Alabama, San Diego State. I got Alabama going all the way, so I'm picking Alabama.
I got Bama.
I got Alabama winning the chip. They long, they play a lot of defense, and they run. They can shoot like a motherfucker too. So
Yeah, that defense, man. Bama's got a hell of a
because
defense.
they long as hell, and then you got Brandon Miller all over the place getting 3 blocks a game damn near.
And then he's
like-
scoring and getting rebounds.
scoring
Like,
like
this dude is an
crazy,
all-around
yeah.
player, literally.
Yes,
All
yeah.
around.
He
player.
remind me of Giannis, but a better shooter because he can shoot
Oh,
threes.
yeah.
And all that. Yeah.
Definitely a better shooter.
Defensively, bro. Defensively, it's different with Alabama. They defense is crazy. If they show up defensively, they'll
You
walk
thinking
right
too
into a
much, D?
championship.
You thinking too much on this?
I know. I am.
You-
So I'm going.
But San Diego State is good though.
That's why I'm going with San Diego
Yeah,
State.
San Diego State is really, really good. No,
Because they make the only reason why I say I'm going with them because I think they're not scared. They're
Right.
not scared.
Nah, they ain't. They ain't.
So they playing.
You seen the last game? They went out there ready, and I just like how they played, the energy that they played with. The
Yeah.
mentality. You can tell the mentality was we better than y'all.
But I tell you this: if Alabama can withstand the runs that San Diego State does, Alabama go win by 4.
Is gonna win, bro. They
Listen,
gonna outshoot you
by the end of the first half. They're gonna
Yeah.
smack that team.
Yeah, they gonna outshoot them the whole game, and they gonna out defense them. That's what Alabama do. They play a lot of defense, though. They long as hell, but they got shooters though.
Okay, keep your phones on that game. Keep your phones on. Check your text messages.
All right. Alabama's 7.5-point favorite too, just so you know. That's a lot.
Guess what?
That's a lot, D.
Point spread
That is
lie.
a lot. 7.5. That's a lot.
Hey, point spreads lie. Right. Point spreads lie. Just like horoscopes lie. Just like men and women lie.
Well, you're right, because we got Miami against Houston, but Houston is a 7-point favorite.
Right. Houston, look,
Houston's like a 7-point favorite in the second game.
Houston is a 7-point favorite against who?
Miami. I'm going with Miami.
And what did we say? Hold on. But what did we say about Miami?
Yeah. But it is crazy because I picked Houston to go. I picked Houston to go to beat them.
But I think
right here, right now on this show, I'm picking Miami.
I don't think they cover, but I think they win.
There we go.
If they win, it'll definitely be by 2 or 3 points for sure.
Because I'm going with Miami for sure.
Yeah, I'm going with Miami too on that one. I got to. Yeah,
man, I like them boys from Miami.
What y'all think about Creighton being a 9.5 favorite in the third game against Princeton? 9.5, bro. That's a lot.
They win, but won't cover.
I don't think 9.5, bro. Princeton play a lot of defense, and they got big men that ball out. That paint presence different. If
I was betting on this game, going with the point spread, I'm definitely taking Princeton.
I'm taking Princeton.
I'm taking with the point spread.
I'm taking Jays to win the game, but I'm taking the points.
I'm taking Princeton. I'm taking Princeton to win.
Nah, I'm taking the Jays, baby boy. I'm taking the Jays.
Princeton going to the Elite Eight, bro. They defense, they paint presence, bro. I'm telling you, Alec Pierce, brother, bro, he grabs all the rebounds when they play. That boy, watch.
You got that
but now he gonna have somebody with a body on him that's gonna box him out.
That's what they gonna have to do. That's what I was about to say too. They're
trained to do that. That is like a machine.
They gonna have to work.
Do you realize when they don't rebound, the coach goes off on them?
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. But they gonna have to work in the paint.
He is dogging somebody.
If they show up in the paint, Creighton will win the game if they show up in the paint, because Princeton can shoot from all them guys can shoot. They all can. That's why they win in the games they win it, because they can score the ball. They can score. So in the paint, if they don't, I'm telling you, if Creighton do not show up in the paint, they will not win. They won't, because they won't get no second chances or nothing. They need second chance opportunities and turnovers to win, to beat Princeton. Because Princeton scores, bro. They score.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they score. They got like three point marksmen on their team. So I'm going with Princeton, bro. I'm going with Princeton.
Okay.
If the Jayhawks show up, though, they'll win.
It's the Jays.
It's the Blue Jays, man.
I don't even know
the Jayhawks sitting at home watching the game.
Rock Chalk is at home.
I told you that they wasn't winning nothing though. Not because they suck or nothing. They just the intensity was never there.
No. That's right.
There, man.
They didn't play their ball. That's what happened.
Even going into the end of the season, man, the intensity.
Point blank, you made two good evaluations on Kansas. One, their enthusiasm wasn't there, and two, all year round, it's always been 3 people for Kansas. Not always the same 3, but it's been 3 people for Kansas. And like you said, when they put it on the 2. It wasn't working.
Didn't look good. Yeah, didn't look good. That's why they lost. They could have won the game. All they needed was one other guy to show up, and they would have won that game.
Exactly.
Yep. It's crazy, man. But the fourth game, 9:45, Xavier, Texas. Xavier, baby!
Hold on. You see my shirt, right?
Yeah.
Look down at the bottom. Let me show you this bottom part right here.
Yeah, I see it.
You see that Texas Xavier?
We love you.
That was back in the day.
Yeah,
that's when it was in Atlanta.
Right there.
I remember that. I remember that.
Oh yeah. So this is gonna be a barn burner. This one right here, because Xavier done showed me something.
Yes, sir.
Xavier done showed me something.
Yes,
I'm like,
sir.
oh
And that
my.
white boy, that big ass white boy they got down there, that boy's hey, I didn't know he was that good.
And he ain't scared.
He ain't scared, right? He gonna bang with you, all of that. Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? They just won yesterday, and they best player didn't even have a good game.
I know, that's the
He didn't
scary
even
part.
have a good game, and they still won the game.
That's the
He didn't
scary
even
part.
score in the first half. He didn't even score.
Guess what?
Oh,
I'm
come
gonna put it
on,
like
baby.
this. I'm gonna put it like this. As much as I've been watching Texas and they've been doing their
They
thing,
did good, yeah.
I cannot let my uncle down, who was the first black to play at X. So
X.
guess what? I'm going with X.
Yes, sir.
I'm going with the X-Men.
Yeah, baby.
They sure enough gonna have to bring it. I'm
Yes,
telling you,
they
they're
are.
gonna have to
They
bring
can't
it.
have no flaws, but
They
hook 'em
gonna have
on,
to-
baby.
Texas just gonna have to score points, man. That's
be
one of those
alright.
teams. That's one of those teams that they scoring is like it's got to be consistent. They not usually if they can score and keep like they usually do, they'll win the game. But they be having games where they just it's like all right, man, y'all got 8 losses for a reason,
Right.
because they the scoring stops. They got to be able to score for the whole game. And I just think, man, Xavier, man, defense.
Yeah.
That defense they playing is
All
crazy.
right. See now this is
Sean,
my
come
game.
on, yo, Sean Miller, come on, man.
This is my game now. I'll bet the shot on this one.
What? Xavier, Texas?
Yeah, I'll take hook 'em horns.
Yeah, we got Xavier. Yeah, yeah. Xavier, my favorite. We bet the shot on that. That's what's up.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, once again, I mean, all of these matchups that we're talking about, these are some freaking great ass matchups.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
They are great.
Yep.
But now we're going to see who got that dog in them.
This is where it shows up. Who want to go to the Elite 8?
Who got that dog in them?
Crunch time.
Who actually looking at that film and taking that challenge?
Bama and UCLA. That's my 2 favorites right now. With all
Gonzaga, man. Gonzaga. Ever since Gonzaga done got in the tournament, they've been better every year.
Yeah,
They've been better every year.
Better through the tournament too.
You're right. I remember
Exactly.
Nobodies.
Right. And and like Mike just said, they get better each game in the tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever you think,
nah, bro.
yeah, whatever you think you can use against them in the next, they be like, we cleaned that mess
We
up.
thought they had them, and then all of a sudden they do something different.
Right. They do.
Well,
It's
we
weird.
gonna see, man. That
That's
defense,
something
that
else.
UCLA defense, them Bruins, man.
That's okay. I'm sorry. Gonzaga, baby.
Alabama, UCLA,
UCLA.
Alabama, UCLA in a championship, man.
Nah. Michigan State and Miami.
Fuck out of here, man. Michigan
Yeah,
State.
I'll take that because Michigan State's now my Cinderella team.
Michigan State,
for the
no.
Final Four.
Miami, I'm going with Miami for the Cinderella. That's who left out of everybody that's left. Not really a Cinderella, just a sleeper because they ain't really a Cinderella. They number 5 seed, but
Right.
I'm
Gotcha.
going with Miami throughout the rest of this. Like that's the team that everybody got to worry about is Miami right now.
They better worry about them.
Yeah, hell yeah, because they're gonna be home. Roll Tide. Bama, they win. I'm telling you, man. Bama about to take this home.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. You going with Bama, you better get your flood insurance.
Nah, man, I'm going with Bama, bro. Bama or UCLA, them the only 2 teams left that I would love to see Xavier win it all, but I know they not. You know what I mean? I'm realistic about
They're not
that.
gonna beat Texas, so you ain't gonna worry about that.
Well, I mean, you know what it is, but you still got Izzo out there. That's always scary. Then you still got McDermott out there. Like, it's some guys, some people you got to be afraid
You
of.
got some coaches. That's the
Houston, I don't think nobody has to worry about Houston because Houston, they shaky as hell right now, and they don't really look like a dominant team. Like, they ended the game dominant, but starting off, you can't be playing these teams now.
Yeah, you can't start.
You can't start showdown.
Then do that.
No.
Especially against the teams coming up.
Right, because you're not coming back from those.
And remember, they got a good ass coach too now.
Yeah,
They definitely do, and he could get them right, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Damn, this
Man,
Tennessee
Michigan
Toledo
State,
game,
y'all might be right
man,
about
boy.
Michigan State. That might be the Michigan State might be the scariest team left though, outside of Miami.
We don't woke no
I'm going
boys up.
Miami, but I'm just saying Michigan State, y'all might be right because of the defense that they play, or that they're the level of defense they're playing right now. Like that level of defense, bro. Like it's hard to win against that.
And think about it. All right, think about it. All these teams that's about to play.
What do they got?
Michigan State. You know the day before the game, the day of the game. You know Magic go holler at y'all.
Yeah.
You know Magic go holler.
Right.
Okay.
Magic fight Draymond, few months.
Cleaves in there.
Yeah, they bring them all. They bring everybody that
I mean, somebody big go somebody go holler at you.
You know they at the games and stuff like that. They gonna be there to watch it. So hell yeah. But yeah, I think Michigan State is probably gonna sneak into the Final Four.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that.
So I think unless I'm not looking at the brackets right now. I don't know if Creighton and Michigan State meet before the Final Four, but they both.
No, they won't meet until the Final Four.
They gonna slide in there.
They won't meet to the Final Four.
They both gonna slide in there. I see it now.
What that means, Creighton's gonna beat
because
Alabama.
Of coaching. Because of coaching.
Yeah, Creighton will beat Alabama then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They might slide in there. I just got that feeling they might slide in there, man. But Alabama just a different team, man. Like I watched a lot of Alabama because I like the Brandon Miller kid, and they are different, man. Like they defense, man. He remind me of Giannis, man. He'll go down there and score 30 points, but then get 5 blocks on the other end. Like what the hell? You know what I mean? Like I've seen him do some superhuman shit on the court.
He's scoring with shots. He's not just doing it
shooting.
with
Kevin Durant shit though.
Yes.
Yeah, he's shooting. That's
and
what
they guards. They got 2 guards. You don't want to leave them at nowhere around the 3-point line with any space. Like they got a real good team, but it's gonna be great going. So I'm sticking with Alabama to win it all.
Okay.
You had Kansas, so now you got to make another pick.
Miami.
All right. What about you, Mike?
I had Houston, so they're still.
You still got Houston. All right. And whoever team win the championship, what y'all want to wager on this, man? 20 push-ups in a shot.
20 push-ups.
Now shot first, and then the push-ups.
Nah, push-ups first, then the shot.
You want to reward after you do 20 push-ups.
We want you to be dizzy when you're done with them 20. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. 20 push-ups in the shot. But that means whoever win get 2 shots because both the other people we both got to buy a shot. We both,
that's understandable.
So is that 20 push-ups a piece? Like, so is that 40 or is that just 120?
Man, where we go, man, look here. Whatever you want to do, make it light on yourself because you're going to be the one doing it.
Oh, shit. It's going to be crazy if none of us win.
Hey, they be like, what y'all doing push-ups for? We didn't win.
None of us won.
All right, there's 3. It's whoever got all right, you got Bama, right?
Yeah.
And I got Houston. He's got Miami. It's whoever doesn't the worst off team. Like, say Miami loses this round and Bama and Houston make it. D's the one that's getting the suffering.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because his team ain't win.
Yeah, he's waiting back. Yeah.
Yeah, so we going to get all the way down. And then whoever's team win.
Then I come.
Then,
like King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like King of the Hill.
Man, this Tennessee Toledo game is crazy. It's 30 points now.
I know. They was down by 8. It's over.
The women?
Yeah, the women.
Buckeyes win, man.
Yeah, they won by 2.
All right.
Against North Carolina.
Against North Carolina, they got lucky.
Long as they won, man, that's all that matter, man. Damn, the Reds. Damn. 10-0. My bad. But yeah,
hold on. You said the Reds.
10-0. India, man. He had a hell of a game.
10-0 out here.
Uh-oh.
We ain't talking about that.
Hey, you got Louisville in Texas.
Yeah.
And Louisville's up. Matter of fact, Sol Williams from Princeton High School, she will be going there next year to play.
She good too.
I know. That's my partner's daughter.
South Carolina about to win that all. That's Don Staley got them rolling.
Man, hold on. Did you see the jersey she hit him with?
Nah.
She hit him with the Cheney jersey. old school jersey. She hit. I love. She be hitting hard with the jersey. They be like, what?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they about to win all. They about to win that all that. You know, they
Yeah,
the new UConn.
Yeah, I want to hear what Gino say. He always got something smart to say.
Yeah, they lost the Paige Brushear girl last year with an ACL.
Right.
So this year she wasn't the same player. You know what I mean?
No, that takes a full year and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, Patino's 70. You know how we were talking that earlier? Patino's 70 years old.
Yeah.
Rick?
Yeah, and he got a 6-year contract to go to St. John's.
Old ass, boy. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, he can still coach, though.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him at St. John's, though.
Oh, yeah. Ed Cooley's at Georgetown.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be good, too. I can't wait to see that, too. Hell yeah.
Big East is coming back around.
The Big East.
Hey, they need some after this last performance they did in the NCAA tournament. They need some.
Hell yeah.
They need it.
Can't wait till Thursday come back around, man.
Yeah. These tournament games do be back around here on Monday.
Get back to it. Bet some money on some shit. I ain't bet nothing on nothing yet.
I'm cool, man.
We'll take a look at the point spreads on Wednesday.
Yeah. I ain't bet nothing. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Because I don't like halves. That helped the house.
Yeah.
That point. But you could bet that down though.
Yeah.
Well, we got the guru. We got the guru of betting down. So I'll let you about that.
Well, I don't know, fellas. I think that might be it. Another March Madness special, man.
That's right. Well, everybody, you enjoy this weekend of Sweet 16 and Elite 8.
Oh, yeah.
Back right with you on Monday to talk about that Final Four that comes the weekend after. And you know it's going to be big. The surprises, the shockers. We're going to find out what happens.
More upsets to come. I think Princeton getting one. They're getting another one.
And another one.
Don't be surprised if they end up in the Final Four, man.
That means we all jacked up there.
Oh, yeah.
We're all screwed. Chuck everything.
Hey, but for real, on this madness note, didn't you even find yourself like, I got the team picking my bracket, but I'm showing enough going with the other team right now because they looking good.
Yeah. They looking good. I've been doing that all tournament.
Yeah, like, they looking good. I got to go.
Yeah, we're changing up.
Hey, it's going to mess up my bracket, but screw it.
Man, fuck them brackets, man. With that being said, appreciate y'all. D, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you coming. See you next Monday.
I appreciate it.
Salute.